The experience so going on is like a difference when you expect it.
Uh, I mean, it's a good experience, but the thing I like the most is this gym, the Wildcat gym, the environment. They really push you to your limit, and yeah, that's why I like being here.
So, ano yung natutunan mo yung huli mong laban ano yung experience mo sa huling laban mo sa San Francisco?
Francisco. I mean, I'm still in the amateur, so it's a very fast pace. You know, you really can't waste a round. So yeah, we plan to come out more explosive the next one.
So you felt in a way that was good that you had that learning experience and now you understand it even more now.
Yeah, I mean, they say the amateurs is where you learn. You know, where you try different things, and it's just a place to make mistakes. You know, so yeah, I'm glad. I mean, it sucked to lose, but you know, I learned a lot from that fight.
Of course, her dad is getting back in the ring. What was your reaction to the DKU fight?
I mean, you know, I was shocked, but it's a good thing. It's just an exhibition. You know, it's also for charity. So for people who don't know, so yeah, it's just to help out other people too.
Any chance you guys might want to get together and do a charity thing? I know you're both big on charity.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would be down to do that, you know, because it's my dad, and if he tells me to, then I'll be happy to.
You guys undercard ka na.
Undercard.
Win a free VIP package to watch Canelo versus Triple G live in Las Vegas. Free tickets, free signed merch, free party at High Lounge, VIP access to the weigh-in. Big thanks to our buddies over at Stagefront for making this possible and partnering with us to go ahead and do this giveaway. You guys got to check them out. They put together some really cool VIP packages for the fights. Marcos, how do I win this? Click on the link in the description on this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all social media platforms. Winners are announced August 31st. Now get back to watching this video.
For how long have you trained here at Wildcard?
Wildcard for almost a year now.
Yeah. How did you feel at the beginning when you were training here in the Wildcard for your dad?
It was different because you know, people here, they're really serious. I mean, I'm not the only amateur here too. There's a lot of amateurs that came here, and they're very talented. They're really you know, they're hardworking. So like, yeah, I'm glad I'm here. You know, they always push me to go. Yeah.
Are you there are you doing boxing like to have a good time, to have fun, or are you taking it seriously?
I'm taking it serious because I have a goal. You know, my coaches know that, and yeah, we'll see how far it goes.
What do you want to accomplish in the sport?
I mean, you know, right now I don't really want to say it, but you know, my coaches know my goal. Yeah, they're always going to be 100% as long as I show dedication. And yeah, you got this.
What advice has your dad given you when he learned that you were boxing?
You know, he says it's not an easy sport. You know, you got to be 100% in or 100% out. So he always tells me to train as hard as I can. You know, go the extra mile. If you need another round, go another round. And yeah, we're growing up, watching him train all the time, and yeah, that's what I see from him. So I'm trying to get, you know, just bits and pieces. Yeah.
What was your favorite fight?
His favorite fight?
Yeah.
Probably when he fought Eric Morales. You know, those 3 fights were one of my favorite because it's just action packed and, you know, back and forth. And yeah, that's beautiful boxing.
How old are you?
21 now. 21. Yes.
And when did you decided to start boxing?
Start boxing. Yeah, I got in pretty late. I started training. I was 17, but I didn't really have that many amateur fights yet because my parents, you know. But I got most of my experience just from the gym. Yeah.
What was the Manny Pacquiao's first reaction when he heard that you wanted to do this sport?
At first, he didn't want me to, really, because, you know, it's really dangerous. He already went through it, you know, he set and everything, made a lot of money, but, you know, it's passion for me, you know, I'm to myself, and, yeah, that's why I'm in here.
Are you happy that it's an exhibition fight for your father, not a real professional fight? Because he's 44, I think he's gonna be 44. And
I mean, yeah, you know, I've been wanting him to retire for like a long time now, so like I'm happy that it's just an exhibition, you know, because if he asks for a real fight, you know, there's a lot of, you know, good fighters out there, and don't get me wrong, I still think he beats most of the fighters out there, even the young guys, but, you know, at a certain point, you gotta know when to get out, and you're 42 years old, and you've been in the sport for more than 20 years, so I think he's
yeah, I'm curious about that. So you still think your dad has enough time to some of these guys? Do you think that if he were to have a rematch with Ugas, that he could be a different outcome for him?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I think he's had trouble with his legs. I mean, during training camp, I saw it too. You know, I've been following him that whole time that camp. And yeah, I think if he gets a really, really good camp, then yeah, of course he can beat him.
How does your progress and learning in boxing comparable to Jake Paul's, or do you feel that maybe you're taking things too serious as to how he is? I know you don't know him personally, but where do you stand on that in terms of how you're approaching the sport and how he's approaching the sport?
I mean, you know, Jake Paul's also proven, you know, don't get me wrong, like, he's like, if you judge him from his first fight, you know, against, I think it was Anderson, you know, and then up to the Woodley fight, he did improve a little bit even in his training and stuff. So, yeah, I think he's taking it seriously too. But, like, for me, I'm just, like, full-time, you know, just training, and I don't know what Jake Paul is. Like, other things going on, you know.
You're taking the more traditional route by going to the amateurs,
yeah,
preparing yourself.
Yeah.
You know, if you stay long enough, maybe the Olympics could be a possibility. You know, they're looking at something like that.
At first it was, but now like, I'm kind of leaning towards, you know, the pros now, because like, you know, yeah, this started off late, and yeah, it's better to just go that route, you know.
You got a chance to meet Dana White in the last fight. Very electric atmosphere. You handled it well, you won, but how does all that prepare you for it? It was pretty much like a real fight type of atmosphere, you know? Everything that's going to prepare you for it.
I mean, it's getting challenging for sure, you know, because all the people, you know, but then my coaches tell me just focus on the fight and, you know, just don't mind the noise, just block it out. The fight's just when you're putting in there. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna, you know, when I get in there.
You've taken some pretty good punches in your fights. Obviously, the headgear, still some good punches. Jake has taken a few punches. Do you think that the way you guys dedicate yourself to the sport, that is part of the reason you're able to take those punches and not, you know, maybe fold right over or whatnot?
Yeah, I think it all depends, you know, like on the person, you know, because they say heart's very important in this sport. So yeah, I know to myself, like I have it, you know. So I think it just depends. And, yeah, Jake Paul too, like hats off to him. He's taking the sport seriously. He's training. He's getting in there with the pros too. So yeah, hats off to him.
Have you ever been on the ring with your dad?
In the ring, I mean, there was a time where we were training together here. We were doing the Mr. Push Radio with Coach Marvin, and yeah, that was a cool moment.
Have you ever like sparred with your dad?
I mean, hopefully, you know, I want to, you know, be able to do that sometime in the future. Yeah.
You can learn a lot from that. So you can learn from that.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's one of the best ever. So, you know, of course, we'll learn a lot from him. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Are you worried the DKU fight might actually encourage him to come back, depending on how that goes?
Well, I don't know, but you know, but for now, I think he's just cool with doing the exhibition. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what he does in January.
Yeah, you definitely got over that quick because you're getting back into the ring August 4th. You're the special attraction on Tom Loeffler's card. Just tell us about where you feel you're at physically, man, because you're very busy. What do you think went into the loss, if you even felt you lost, you know, because some of the fighters can feel I still won, I didn't get the decision, whatever the case, you know?
I mean, you know, I accepted it right away because, you know, you got to move on from that and learn. So, yeah, I just got right back in the gym and, you know, worked on improvements. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You don't feel burned out at all or nothing? Like, about the pace that you're on is very, it's good.
Well, you know, I have a very good team. I got good coaches, Marvin, Coach Stanley. You know, and if I feel a little bit, you know, like I don't feel good today, or I'm starting to feel it a little bit, you know, we know how to taper it down. You know, take like a few days off. And, yeah, all parts.
Yeah, your mom came in to see you. You hadn't seen her in a while, I think, since the Spence camp for your father. Yeah. How did that feel to finally see your mom and catch up? And
man, it was good. It was good. I missed her so much. You know, I haven't seen her for like almost a year now. And yeah, it was a good time. You know, I got to catch up with her and hang out with her on the weekend.
Did she mention anything about your boxing at all?
Well, we haven't really talked about it much, but she just said she's nervous for August 4th. That's all.
So is she coming to the fight?
Yeah. She'll be there.
She's been in your fights before back home, right?
Actually, no. This will be the first one.
Okay, so just how exciting is that mom and your family's coming to be a part of this?
Yeah, it's exciting, you know, and it's kind of it's like added motivation too at the same time. So yeah, I'm excited.
Last night, Mauricio Suleiman announced via tweet, I don't know if his account got hacked, Or if it's a real tweet, but he announced that if Jake Paul beats Hasim Rahman Jr., that he will be ranked within the WBC.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
What do you think of that?
I don't know, man. I just don't think. I don't even think he's gonna win this one, but you know.
Jake's
I don't know.
he's not beating Hasim Rahman Jr.
Yeah. I mean, on paper, this should be an easy fight for because yeah, I don't know how many fights he has, like 13 fights now. So yeah, he's a legit boxer, but we'll see. If Jake Paul wins, then yeah, hats off to him, man.
Just from what you're seeing, what do you think is gonna prove to be hard for Jake? Because you yourself, you're making that transition as a fighter. You have to train, you have to learn these things so quick because you're moving at such a faster pace because of your name, what you bring to the table. And what do you think is going to complicate things for Jake this time?
I think it's kind of a big step up because his last fight was Tyron Woodley, which, let's be honest, he's not a boxer. He's and his main thing in MMA is not even his hands. It was his wrestling. So he had a wrestling base. So yeah, it's a big step up for him. And this is boxing. Anything can happen. Like it's all. I think it comes down to how bad Jake Paul wants to win and all that. Yeah. So he's training hard.
The way things are going, will you be open to like a Jake Paul? I know there's a weight difference there, a huge one, but I mean, there's nothing bigger than the Pacquiao name. And the way Jake Paul has been able to market himself and build himself up in the sport, it's pretty big. I kind of have to ask it because you guys are in the same realm, so to speak, trying to learn the sport so fast, so quick,
We'll see. Right now, focus on what Coach Marvin asked for me, so yeah.
Cool.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.